Welcome to Maps of India. In today's video, we are going to explore the grand and spiritual Kumbh Mela, the world's largest religious gathering. Stay with us till the end and don't miss any amazing facts, traditions, and experiences from this incredible event. Did you know the largest gatherings of humans on earth doesn't take place at the Olympics, a football World Cup, or even the biggest political rally? It happens in India, a gathering so vast that it can be seen from the space, where millions come together, guided not by entertainment or competition, but by faith. Welcome to the Kumbh Mela, the world's largest spiritual gathering. Every few years, devotees travel from every corner of India and beyond, coming together to take a sacred dip in the holy rivers, seeking purification, blessings, and spiritual renewal. But where did this tradition begin? Why does the Kumbh Mela move from one city to another? And when will the next Kumbh Mela take place? Let's find out. What is Kumbh Mela? The Kumbh Mela is not just a festival, it is a living spiritual tradition. The word Kumbh means kalash or sacred pitcher, symbolizing the divine vessel that contained Amrit, the nectar of immortality. The origin of the Kumbh Mela are connected to the sacred story of the Samudra Manthan described in the Puranas, where drops of this divine nectar are believed to have sanctified 4 places in India. The Kumbh does not occur every year at one place. Instead, it follows a traditional cycle based on planetary positions. A Kumbh Mela takes place roughly every 3 years, rotating among 4 sacred cities, while each city hosts a full Kumbh once every 12 years. At Prayagraj, a rare Mahakumbh is celebrated once every 144 years. History behind Kumbh Mela. The origin of the Kumbh Mela lies in ancient Hindu scriptures, where mythology, faith, and cosmic symbolism come together to explain one of the world's oldest living traditions, the story of Samudra Manthan. The story of Kumbh Mela begins with Samudra Manthan, mentioned in our ancient Puranas. It is believed that the Devas lost their strength after Rishi Durvasa's curse and prayed to Lord Vishnu for help. Lord Vishnu advised them to churn the Shir Sagar, the ocean of the milk, to obtain the Amrit, the nectar of immortality. Mount Mandara was used as the churning stick. The serpent Vasuki became the rope, and Lord Vishnu took the Kurma avatar to support the mountain. The origin of Kumbh Mela. When the Amrit Kalash appeared, both Devas and Asuras wanted it. To protect the nectar, Lord Vishnu carried the Kalash across the sky. During this divine journey, drops of Amrit are believed to have fallen at 4 sacred places: Prayagraj, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik. These places became holy pilgrimage sites, and the Kumbh Mela is held here even today. The 4 sacred cities. Across India, 4 sacred cities come alive during the Kumbh Mela, each blessed by the presence of holy rivers and centuries of spiritual tradition. Together, Prayagraj, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik are revered as the Char Dham of Kumbh. Prayagraj. The first and most sacred Kumbh destination is Prayagraj, known since ancient times as Tirthraj, the king of pilgrimage sites. It is home to the holy Triveni Sangam, the meeting point of 3 rivers, the Ganga, Yamuna, and the invisible Saraswati. Hindu belief holds that this confluence carries immense spiritual energy, making it the holiest place for ritual bathing. The city also hosts the rare Mahakumbh, celebrated once every 144 years, making it one of the most extraordinary spiritual events in human history. Haridwar. The next sacred city is Haridwar, one of the 7 holiest cities in Hindu tradition. Haridwar marks the point where the sacred Ganga leaves the Himalaya and flows into the northern plains of India. The famous Har Ki Pauri Ghat becomes the center of devotion during the Kumbh Mela, especially during the evening Ganga Aarti when thousands gather with lamps and prayers. Pilgrims believe that bathing here during Kumbh brings purification and blessings from Ma Ganga herself, and the entire city transforms into a vibrant spiritual hub filled with saints, sadhus, and devotees. Ujjain. The third Kumbh location is Ujjain, an ancient city known for spirituality, astronomy, and learning since historic times. Situated along the sacred Shipra River, Ujjain is also home to the revered Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga. Here, the festival is called Simhastha Kumbh, held when the planet Jupiter enters the zodiac sign Leo. During this period, saints and spiritual orders gather for grand processions and holy baths along the Shipra Ghats. Nashik. The fourth sacred site is Nashik, located on the banks of the Godavari River, often called the Ganga of the South. According to tradition, this region is closely associated with the Ramayana, as Lord Ram is believed to have spent part of his exile here. The holy Ramkund Ghat becomes the focal point of Kumbh Mela, where devotees gather for ritual bathing and prayers. How the Kumbh Mela cycle works. Unlike most festivals that are celebrated at one fixed place every year, the Kumbh Mela follows a unique spiritual cycle and moves between 4 sacred cities in India. The timing of each Kumbh is decided according to special planetary positions involving the Sun, the Moon, and the Jupiter, which are considered highly auspicious in Hindu tradition. These celestial alignments determine when and where the sacred gathering will take place. In this cycle, Kumbh Mela is organized roughly every 3 years at one of the 4 locations. Each city hosts a full Kumbh once every 12 years, allowing the devotees across generations to participate in the pilgrimage. At Prayagraj, a rare and grand Mahakumbh is celebrated once every 144 years, making it one of the most extraordinary spiritual gatherings in the world. This ancient system beautifully reflects how Indian traditions connect faith with the movements of the cosmos, blending spirituality with astronomical knowledge passed down the centuries. The temporary megacity. One of the most astonishing aspects of the Kumbh Mela is that an entire city is created almost from scratch, only for a few weeks. On vast river banks, authorities built one of the world's largest temporary settlements to host millions of pilgrims safely and smoothly. Within a short span, hundreds of kilometers of roads are laid, floating pontoon bridges connect different sectors, and large tent colonies are organized like planned neighborhoods. Hospitals, emergency services, police stations, fire units, and advanced surveillance systems operate round the clock, while massive sanitation networks, clean water supply, electricity lines, and community kitchens serve devotees every day. What makes this even more remarkable is that once the Kumbh concludes, the massive city is carefully dismantled and the land returns to its natural state. Because of its scale, planning, and execution, the Kumbh Mela is often studied by urban planners and disaster management experts around the world as a unique example of temporary city planning and large-scale public management. The scale of humanity. The true scale of the Kumbh Mela can only be understood by looking at the recently concluded 2025 Mahakumbh at Prayagraj. Over the 45-day festival, an estimated 65 to 66 crore devotees visited the holy city, making it the largest human gathering ever recorded in history. Every day, the riverbanks witnessed monks, saints, akharas, families, pilgrims, and travelers walking side by side towards the Sangam, united by devotion. The Mahakumbh shows something rare in today's world, millions moving together with a shared spiritual purpose, proving that the faith alone can bring humanity together at an unparalleled scale. When and where is the next Kumbh? With the grand 2025 Mahakumbh at Prayagraj now complete, the sacred journey of the Kumbh Mela moves to its next destination. From 2027 to 2037, India will witness a series of significant Kumbh events as follows. 2027, the Poon Kumbh Simhastha will be held in Nashik, Trimbakeshwar, Maharashtra from July to September, with the main bathing period during these months. 2027, the Earth Kumbh is expected to take place in Haridwar, Uttarakhand, approximately between January and April. 2032, the Simhastha Kumbh is expected to be organized in Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh during April and May. 2036, the Poon Kumbh is expected to be held in Haridwar, Uttarakhand around April to May. 2037, the Mahakumbh will take place in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh from January to February, marking the next 12-year Mahakumbh cycle. Conclusion: Kumbh Mela is more than an event. It is faith expressed by millions, a tradition carried across centuries, connecting past, present, and the future. Here, humanity gathers not for entertainment or spectacle, but for devotion and inner belief, a moment where spirituality itself becomes visible on earth. Because sometimes the world's largest gathering is not about celebration, but is about faith. If you enjoyed this journey into one of India's greatest living traditions, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that bring history, culture, and India's heritage to life.